Retired generations ago in the U.S., American cars from the 40s and 50s still dominate the streets of Havana. After the reestablishment of diplomatic relations with Cuba, American car enthusiasts and auto parts businesses are now very anxious to explore the island nation, though they may not expect what they're actually going to find under the hood. We sent correspondent Edson to Havana to kick the tires a bit.
A Saturday night in Havana, a weekly gathering of local car enthusiasts showing off seemingly pristine American classics. That's where Omar Gonzalez parks his 1958 Dodge two-door hardtop.
Ever since I was a kid, I dreamed of having my own car, and one day I was able to get one.
Fidel Castro seized power in Cuba in 1959, installed an oppressive regime and Soviet-style state-planned economy. His regime banned U.S. auto imports. The only American cars now found on the island are models that predate the Kennedy administration and feature bygone brands like Studebakers, Oldsmobiles, and Packards. Estimates say about 60,000 American classics remain in Cuba. They drive alongside mostly Ladas and other Soviet bloc autos. And while a few dozen here may appear meticulously maintained, most are rigged for practicality instead of restoration. Many are powered by Japanese diesel engines and serve as taxis and personal vehicles. The only remaining original component, a rusted body. Its original color concealed under decades of poorly executed paint jobs.
They had cars from Chevys from 1950s. They are running with Nissan engines, Hyundai engines, rear ends from Nissan trucks. So they're just puzzling things together and make it work.
To restore these, some owners who refused on-camera interviews told us they spend years on their cars, asking friends traveling to the United States to return with parts from Miami. There's a saying about this place, a cliche really, that Cuba is frozen in time, and in many cases it is, but that's such an overgeneralization of what's happening here. Cuba is changing, though for many here they say too slowly. The Cuban government has eased some import controls, though with a U.S. embargo still in place and a state-controlled economy, there are still challenges to selling in Cuba.
There's a lot of things that have to take place here for us to do business, but again, this is an early stage.
With that, these cars are now as much Cuban as they are American, so-called Frankenstein cars. As for interest among American car collectors, Rick Drury of Modern American Insurance writes, quote, "These cars have been kept running for 50-plus years with very little resources available. They are not original, but they have a great story to tell." Meanwhile, Cuban auto enthusiasts continue to work to keep these cars running against the embargo and their government.
I take care of him, and I love him very much. And I think, just maybe, he loves me too.
A relationship far less complex than that between the U.S. and Cuba. In Havana, Edson, Fox News.